Hello and welcome to Hexed Countered. I'm Joe. It is November, and that means it's time for a monthly kind of check-in. This will be the "What is Joe going to do in November" version. I'm going to do a newsy one in the next day or so. So look for that in the upcoming couple days. But for now, I wanted to talk about what I'm going to do this month, what the plan is, at least. As always, caveat: might not get there. Life happens, so on and so forth. But this is what I am planning on doing. Now, last month I asked for you guys to give me feedback on what you would prefer to see me do in November. So I basically gave you two choices: a Vietnam theme or a no powder November, meaning pre-gunpowder stuff, right? Medieval and earlier, let's say. And the responses were fairly evenly divided. So what I have decided to do is not do a themed November. Gives me some flexibility for one thing, but I am going to do games that cover both of those two categories. At least that is the plan. So having said that, one thing I did want to talk about was the games that I'm going to try to do. Now, there are three, but I'm also going to pick up the Solo Sunday that I pushed back on Save South Vietnam, which of course is a Vietnam game. So that would fit into the November and Nam theme that I was planning on doing. Or possibly doing. And then also the sports stuff will come back. So I was kind of about to do a playthrough of the game 11, which is a soccer slash world football, global football game. That will also hopefully make it into the rotation this month on Saturdays, starting with the second weekend of the month. I have a business trip coming up and I'm not going to have time. So first things first, the three games I'm going to do, this is no particular order, and the first one is not going to fit either of those themes, but it's a game that I've been interested in playing for a while. I did get it in the GMT sale. It is Musket and Pike Dual Pack. This is designed by Ben Hull. It is published by GMT Games, and it covers battles from the 30 Years' War and the English Civil War. So this is obviously gunpowder, musket, right? Musket, definitely gunpowder involved. There's also cannons, I'm assuming, and so on. But yes, there are cannons. So there are, 7 battles from the First English Civil War, which was in the This Accursed Civil War game. And then 4 more from Sweden Fights On. So this will be one of the games I'm hoping to get done this month. And again, I have not yet decided what the order of these games is going to be. But I'm really looking forward to this one. It says it's a mid-complexity. We'll see. And slightly better than medium solitaire. So I typically play these solitaire for video. So you will see me doing that solitaire most likely. Now, getting into the things that do fit the two themes, we have another game I picked up in the GMT sale, and that would, of course, be Great Battles of Alexander. This is the first game from the Great Battles of History series, of course, by Mark Herman and Richard Berg. And this is the deluxe edition, second printing. It's got some nice Roger B. McGowan artwork on the front, and it comes with a ton of battles here, a ton, because it's got the Tyrant module, it's got the Phalanx module, it's got the Dochoi module, I probably didn't say that right, and the Raphia module. A lot of battles in here. I don't know which one I'll do, but I am planning on doing this. And again, I don't know which order I will do these in, and I have one more. This will be a fairly quick video, so you guys I won't be wasting your time, let's say. And that would be this game right here, which again goes back to the Vietnam theme, and that is Hearts and Minds Vietnam. This is designed by John Poniski and is published by Compass Games. This is, I think, the 3rd edition of this game. Yeah, 3rd version. There were various other publishers before that. This is the Compass version. And this is kind of a strategic level look at Vietnam. There are a bunch of games that do that. I've heard really good things about this game, and I've been wanting to play this for a while, and I'm going to play it. Now, what else might happen? I was probably going to do some Phantom Leader for the Vietnam thing, so I may still do that. There will, of course, again be probably the return of Midweek Magazine. One or two magazines maybe this month, something along those lines. I don't envision that being a weekly thing. It was weekly when I first started it, and I kind of, got through some of the stuff that I had. I do have more, and I will resume that hopefully this month as well. Probably maybe second, third week of the month. I'll do a magazine and then hopefully do a playthrough of the game from that magazine, because that's all part of the idea behind Midweek Magazine. So, having said all that, see, I told you I wouldn't take up too much of your time. We're done. I will do another video, like I said, in a couple days, within a couple days, talking about some news. I'll give you the analytics for October, hopefully, if I can dredge them up, but I should be able to, since I am doing this in November, so we do have time. Or we do have the final results, I should say. September and October were bad months for me in terms of not being able to do as much as I wanted to do, because I had COVID in September, and in October I had some kind of crud that robbed me of my voice and had me coughing constantly, and I managed to get through four or five videos while sick. So hopefully now I'm reasonably healthy. I'll be able to get back to normal. So thank you for watching. That's going to do it for now. As always, questions, comments, feel free to post them. If you have any inclination to like, share, or subscribe, that's always welcome as well. But until next time, I'm Joe. This is Hexed Countered. And as always, happy gaming.